All through when organizing, I think we were feeling like, I don't know, people would be afraid to open up or just talk freely with regards to mental health.
It started off a little slow, but then it gained momentum.
The day started, we had a hot seat session, and right from then it was clear people were ready to just express what they think, feel and have experienced with regards to mental health.
I love the tea sessions we had in the morning first. I was in charge of the tea, so that was fun. We had to play this game where you had to like, mpenda, and everyone was like shying away from. And it's just a game, and I think some of us took it a little bit too seriously because like, don't mention me, or so that was fun to watch.
In the effort of inclusion and meaningful youth engagement, we are doing this because the youth have a voice and it needs to be amplified.
For the rest of the day, we are going to have a mix of course, a few icebreakers, so I hope you're ready to be a little bit active and jog your brain. We'll have a group discussion, a little bit of that. We'll have a roundtable discussion. Of course, we'll have lunch. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in again, breathe out.
What stood out mostly for me is the concept that people are becoming more aware of the fact that they need to get their mental health in check, that mental illness is no longer such a taboo, and therapy is important.
I think it's time Kenyans started having the mental health talk, and not just saying the word mental health and tossing it around, but actually getting deep into it and talking about it.
From what people have shared, it looks like more of us needed this platform today because of the individual stuff that each person was going through.
There are a lot of things that I've heard here today that I really needed to hear. That's how I can phrase it.
I've learned a lot of things I didn't know, and some which I thought I knew, but I had my own perceptions.
I think we need to communicate a lot more with the people in our immediate environment, that is our parents, our family, our friends and our loved ones. Communication helps with getting them to understand where you are mentally, and we also have to be ready to give them the wavelength to just say also how they feel and experience what they experience.
We've learned that mental health is really personalized. People on the ground actually understand that there is a problem and we need to address it. Seeing this group of more than even 30 individuals and each having an opinion towards mental health, I feel like we are on the right path.
Most of us don't really know what mental health is. I've had people use it as a verb, as an adjective. We don't even understand what that is. So when we're here talking about it, if we didn't have guidance from the likes of Kimberly or Judah, I think it would be more difficult than it actually is. When we did the group activity and I was asking people so what do you think mental health is? And we were silent for a minute, and we had to dumb it down a bit and try to get into the nitty-gritty of it. So I think that should be something that's taken into consideration, given that there's a lot of different people who've come here today from very different walks of life. And to have this many people, apart from those who are actually psychologists or are in the field, not knowing what mental health is, you know, it asks the question, what are all these mental health awareness talks and activities doing if we can't even define what mental health is, you know?
Today has been amazing. It has been fun.
Informative.
Very, very lively.
Surpassed my expectations. Impactful, if I could describe it in one word.
Deep, too deep.
The conversations were very needed.
Getting to know new people, getting to feel the friendship and the brotherhood amongst the youth, which is something rare nowadays.
The youth have a voice, and it's up to us as organizations to create inclusive communities. We have to create these spaces, and I'm glad I did this because in as much as it does not make a well of a change, at least it's a first step towards progression.
I'm really happy. I hope we get to do this again with different and more people. And yeah, I hope that we get the conversation moving more and more.